I hate League of Legends, and I love it at the same time. All right, all right. So I've been playing League for some time now, and hey, this game really is a fucking drug. I'm not even gonna lie with y'all. It is a drug. There are a lot of times where the game is just pure dopamine, but there's so many times where it's just pure anger, frustration, and rage. Like this is one of the games. Like I'm a very chillax dude, especially when I play video games. I'm very laid back. But League is one of the few games that actually made me like leash out. Right now, I don't type slurs and shit in chat, but I've never like talked so negatively in chat, and like I feel the toxicity of the game coming into me. All right, and like often you ask yourself, why do I play this trash ass game? But I mean, goddamn, this game has moments though. You gotta be honest. This game has moments where it does feel fucking good. All right, and like the gameplay of the League is, it's good. It's actually really fucking good. All right, I think like that's the big reason people keep coming back. Right, like the gameplay of League is really good. But everything around fucking League is ass. You cannot prove me wrong. Everything around League is fucking ass. All right, so a little of a background, like a little background where I'm coming from, right? So I started playing League during Arcane, the release of Arcane, right? And yes, I know I'm one of those people, right? But to be fair though, when I was like a kid, I did play a little bit of League, and I mean only a little tiny fucking bit, all right? And be honest, if you're a new player, you don't want to play this fucking trash ass game. Straight up. League is one of the worst games to play if you're new. It is the definition of not being like new player friendly. The definition. All right, like trust me. This game is fucking ass if you're fucking new. All right, and I'm gonna go through some examples here, right? And first off, the tutorial. You're a new player, you have to play the fucking tutorial. The tutorial is ass. It's straight ass. The tutorial teaches you fucking nothing. Alright? It teaches you nothing. The tutorial is just pure ass. And after that, you have to play against bots, right? And the bots are ass too. But it's to be fucking expected. They're fucking bots, right? Alright. Alright. Not a really good strong point, right? But the issue is the game all of a sudden after bots, where the bots don't teach you shit and the game doesn't teach you shit, they throw you into matches, right? So probably like quick play, but now swift play, which has its own fucking issues, my opinion. The game doesn't teach you anything. It teaches you nothing. And I'm going to go a little tangent here, like not really tangent, but like a few points, right? Like for example, if you want to learn the game, you have to search up guides. Nowhere in League does it have like it teaches you the fucking game. Nowhere. Everything you learn about League is outside of fucking League. Straight up. And League is a game where like you have to watch a guide for a fucking guide. Like it's one of those games. And I don't know how as a new player, I mean I don't know how I went through that bullshit, right? To be honest with you. I don't know how I went through that bullshit. Straight up. But I did, and I will tell you, like the entryway through to League is fucking crazy. It actually is. I've never played a game with an entry, but like entry level, like entry bar. The game is fucking crazy. If you want to be semi good or semi okay at this game, the entry bar is fucking crazy. And example of this, right? I mean, like I said, you had to watch a guy for a fucking guy for this game, and one of the issues is items. Okay, so you're talking about a game with. Hold on, let me search up. How many items does this game have, right? League. Total. It has over 200 items. 200 fucking items. Alright. So you're talking about a game where the player has to go through 200 different items. Learn what each of them. Try to learn as much as they can what each item does. Why you build it and understand how it interacts with the game, right? And why you would build it, right? So you're talking about a game where like you're in a degree where the game is, I don't know, over 200 fucking items. How about? That's fucking crazy. Just think about it. And on top of this, you have to learn fucking characters. There are 168 characters, and each one has their own unique abilities with a unique passive, and they interact with the game very differently. You cannot tell me this game is fucking ass. It's too fucking much. And remember, the game doesn't teach you this shit. The game does not teach you any of this. You just have to fucking run face first to the wall and hopefully you fucking pick up something. Not only this, if you ever want to learn like damage numbers or how much it costs to use his ability, or what does it scale with, or how hard does it scale, the game doesn't tell you. You have to go outside the fucking game to find out the fucking numbers. I don't understand why this is not part of the game. Especially in a game with so much items and so many characters, how is it not part of the game? I don't get it. Right? And on top of this, this is just not learning the game, by the way. You still have to learn the fucking game. So a new player not only has to understand their role, how to play their role, their lane, they had to understand how to play their lane, what objectives do, how this. It took me fucking forever to learn that like the first two Drakes are different, but after the second Drake, the rest of the Drakes are the same. It took me fucking forever to fucking learn that. Right? Like the game doesn't teach you this shit. Right? And like understanding like freezing lanes and all this shit, things that will like help you win games, the game never will fucking teach you. You have to go out of your way to fucking learn these things. And it's fucking terrible, right? So there's 3 things already. Characters, items, and the game never teaches you how to play the fucking game. On top of that, fucking Smurfs. Another big fucking issue with the game. Fucking Smurfs. Alright? Look, I'm not new, but I've never smurfed. Well, one, because we're in different regions, but I hate fucking smurfing because I feel like it's so bad. Like it's legitimately no point. It's boring. And this game has such a big smurfing issue that I don't know how they haven't tackled this issue at all. So I know like Smurfs typically is an issue for like free to play games, right? I understand that, but this game got to do something. There's nothing, right? And like, think about it. You're a new player. You just picked up the game. You just played the tutorial. You just got this free character that the game gave you. You know nothing about this fucking character. Maybe you know it's like, oh, it's from Arcane or it's from the cinematics. Oh, cool. I'll try them out. Hopefully pick the right lane, right? So now you're gonna fight against this player who, if they're not level 2000 or level 600, fucking 2 million mastery points on Yasuo mid, who only plays Yasuo for their life, and it's the only character they play. Somehow they're hard locked, like they're hard stuck fucking iron for some reason, or hard stuck silver. You want a new player to fight against that shit. And not only that, if they're low level, 8 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times, they're a fucking Smurf. Straight up. 9 out of 10 times, they're a Smurf. I swear to God, as a new player, when I was a new player, that is, I could never find another new player. Think about that, right? That's its own another issue, right? So how the fuck is this like new player gonna have to learn the game? They can't. It's impossible. It's so like anti-new player that I don't know how. Like that's like totally against the whole premise of like trying to make a game sustainable and like successful. You want to have new players, but this game is so anti-new player, and all you have is these players who have played the game for years, right? Who only Smurf because you know that's all they can do in this game now is Smurf, and then are Giga hard stuck silver on their 200 mastery point Yone top. I don't know. And look, this is just in game. This is not counting outside the. I haven't gone outside the game yet. Let me tell you a little bit about outside the game. All right. This game is going a very, very anti-free-to-play player game. It's going very anti-free-to-play. All right. So recently they removed like basically all rewards. If you're free-to-play, they basically remove all your rewards. Straight up. Right. And it's gotten to the point where it will take you like 7 years to get all the champions. 7 fucking years to get all the champions at this rate. This game is on a death spiral. Why the fuck would a new player want to play this shit? Think about it. Why? I'm just gonna pick up a different game. Fucking at least Dota, if you buy it, you have all the characters unlocked. You know what I'm saying? 7 fucking years to get all champions. And that's playing consistently, consecutively, you know, like playing for 7 years straight. Huh? And this is not counting the whole gacha system too. I fucking hate this. They make a very meh at best skin and sell it for a $250 cost point in a gacha system, right? Now, alright, I bought a lot of skins. And I can say the skins are way too fucking expensive for what they are. There's a lot of hidden gems in there. Trust me, there's a lot of good skins, but they're too fucking expensive. Too fucking expensive. I get it, free to play game, but you're talking about multi-billion-dollar company who has the highest, the largest esports in the world, who had just made Arcane, by the way, multiple games, fucking Valorant, right? And they make a gacha. This game's more of a, I don't know. And we gotta remember the fucking faker skin, the Ari faker skin. Come on, and they got away with that shit too, by the way. I swear to God, League community cannot stand up for themselves at all. I swear to God. This gacha game, the fucking Ari skin, hey, the fucking whales just ate that shit up. And guess what? Now we're fucking stuck with the system because they made so much fucking money off of it. Now we're fucking stuck with this bullshit. I don't know. That's just stupid. Now you can avoid all that part of the game. Yes, it's free to play. That shit is optional to you. Understand, but remember, the reward system is not. If you're a free-to-play player, you have to interact with this. You have to interact with this reward system in order to get more champions. In a 168 champion game, you had to interact with the system, and the system that is literally set to be against you as a free-to-play player. It is set. It is made to be against you. I'm gonna try to I'm just gonna try to hurry this shit up. I've been going for a while now. Back to the gameplay. League is a very snowball heavy game, right? Very snowball heavy. Very fucking snowball heavy. And this season, they made that shit even more snowball heavy, which I fucking hate. I think this game should go in the other direction. It should not be snowball heavy, you know? But it is so giga snowball heavy. And an example, this is the fucking boots. And a new fucking monster you have to fight. First off, the boots, right? Yes, I know people will go around being like, hey, statistically, the boots are not insane for what the stats are. But then you gotta remember, in practice, the boots are actually insane for what they are. They're actually insane. You cannot tell me that Swifties or just having flat and percentage magic penetration is fucking crazy. It's cracked the fuck out. You cannot tell me the barrier you get for the magic and like the physical boots, steel caps. You cannot tell me that shit is low-key clutch at times. You cannot tell me that shit is clutch as fuck sometimes. I put on the new fucking Swifties on any fucking character. Hey, you're gonna be fucking moving on Mach 10 across the map. A Darius moving on Mach 10? Yeah, you're not fucking running away from him. But the boots are insane. And only remember, it's fucked up because only one team can get it. So if y'all don't meet the fucking requirements for these boots, y'all shit out of luck. Good fucking luck. And the enemy team is fed as fuck. Good fucking luck. There's no way y'all coming back. And the new monster, the rewards are fucking insane. You literally have like a free Guardian's Angel, which is a revive, and like the enemy literally gets reduced gold. So basically you're like, okay, well, let's just all in, and then they're gonna lose more than we lose, right? Because They're gonna have like a 40-second spawn. They're gonna have a 30-second spawn. We have an instant res. They're gonna have to. They had to commit resources to kill us. We don't have to commit as much because if we die, we're coming out of this on a positive. They get let's go for killing us too, right? Or the one that gives it like 25% monster buff and shit, which is still fucking insane to think about, right? But I digress. I like League's gameplay, but like with the things happening around it and how the game is going, it's hard to want to keep going. This shit is ass. It's a fucking drug, all right? This game has so much potential, but with so much decisions being made that are and like things are never changing, League's future looks really fucking bleak.